Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Old World Blues as Caesar's Legion. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we are making progress. We should be able to kill these guys very, very soon. Assuming they don't defend this capital right now, which it doesn't look like they actually are going to. Are you in a port? I cannot tell. No. That's the port. So if we can get this guy at least to meet him in the middle, that should at least resolve some of our issues. But if we can also take their capital, I think that will just make them capitulate right away. No, they're at 22%. So we need to take over Willow Beach as well. So all these other attacks really aren't accomplishing anything. And if they're not really accomplishing anything, we might as well like not do attacks. At least that's how I see it, right? Like, I mean, we might as well want to attack while they're, to make sure they don't run away. But this is the only combat that actually matters. Everybody should be trying to make their way into Willow Beach right now. Because the other stuff doesn't matter. We're holding all the other cities, and that's okay. But I don't want to take more casualties than I have to. So we have our constant belly against the Cowboys. We're just going to declare war on them. I'm not going to call them my allies. I don't think that's important. I don't have a general for you. It's only cost... Ah, no, I do, actually. There we go. Beautiful. You're in charge here. So, apparently I have a bunch of research slots that I haven't been using. Why am I so bad at this game? I just don't pay attention to this sometimes. I mean, scavenge tools only goes down to here, as far as I can tell. I mean, we're civilized, so we can keep going down this tree. So we're going to definitely go down all the trees that go a little bit further. Yeah, woodworking, and then can we get another engineering tech here? The resistor's a little bit ahead of time, so let's get a reinforcement rate up. Yeah, no, I'm just dumb. The things pop up on the screen too, so I have to click on them. So really, I don't have any excuse for being awful. I mean, you guys should just be able to deal with that quite simply, I would imagine. Okay, again, as long as no other city falls when we take Willow Beach, everything should be okay. So at midnight tonight, they should capitulate. We are going to take all of their states. Beautiful. And now, who do we want to attack after that? Tucson, Twin Mothers, or the Hangdogs? Tucson, Twin Mothers, I think, are up here somewhere. They're up this guy right here. They have 4 to 6 divisions. That should be pretty easy. Hangdogs have 11 to 14, which is a little bit more of a fight. And I'm sure, like, through most of these trees, like, they've actually got, like, a really long focus tree. So let's go back up to speed 5 for now. Because, well, you know, this combat shouldn't take, like, that long. And I think you can basically go and take every single city of theirs. Like, pretty easily. Again, they only have, like, 4 divisions, so... You know, they can't really stop us, even if they wanted to. So the Cowboys are going to die. We don't have factories to trade for any of this stuff, but that's okay. I mean, I'm sure we're capturing some zillion factories from, No, we're actually trading. We're trading 0 factories right now. We're actually trying to repair some shit. But this should be your capitulation, so we take the city. Excellent. We got a research finish. I'll actually, continue to research stuff past this point. You know, I'll click on this button. Decryption going up sounds nice. We're going to deploy units just in Flagstaff, because I think that makes the most amount of sense for where they should be. So what do you do after that? Coring some states. Now core. 2 spec up infantry. I mean, that's pretty nice. Production efficiency for motorized goes down. Conquer the 86. So we need to do all this before we can even try to attack the NCR. But I don't really feel like I'm in a situation where I could really effectively attack them. I mean, Tucson was another one of the countries, right, that we had to eventually deal with. Yeah, so you know what, guys? You might as well be here, ready to go for an attack. They have 11 13 divisions. We have 16 on their borders. I don't know if that's enough. Maybe we do have a motorized division now, so that should at least make some of the situation a little bit easier to deal with. So, like, what do we need? We need 1.7 infantry equipment. Most of those are for... Actually, most of that's for reinforcements. So, reinforcements, of course, are on top priority. And all of... You're a legionary. We need to pick someone who's a... Yeah, you. Apparently, you're the only one of this class. A double click. Yeah, so I guess you're going to change to a legionary. That's okay. Also, we can upgrade our generals. So, offensive doctrine, of course. We're going to be... We want to be very aggressive, I think, as... Siege Legion. That's the country that we're playing as. So, now that that's done, we're going to get Twin Mothers. That should be done. Is it 80 days? No, 60 days. Okay. Just to modify our government again so we can get the other guy that I wanted. The breakthrough. Even though daily intellectual support goes up, I don't think it's actually going to make a huge difference. Daily change of rulers going down. But that's okay. I'm sure we can get somebody who's a ruler focus afterwards as well. They have an armored car? They have armored buses? These guys are wild. Okay. I want some armored buses. I mean, it sounds really cool. Specialized warfare. Mountain Ranger. Special Forces expansion. We don't have any power armor troops. So, we also have land doctrines here. We're going for asymmetric warfare. So, it's outer supply, grace. I don't think that's really good. Not even going to worry about robots. You're ahead of time a little bit. Yeah, no, they definitely changed up these focus trees a decent amount. Let's get basic infantry equipment. There's some basic rifles. I mean, it's nice that it's been updated. You know, there's no complaints from me on that. So we got some decisions available. Produce consumer goods. Focus on internal sphere. Stability goes up, war support goes down. Research speed goes down by 10%. You know what? We are literally using 0 of our... No, we actually have 3 factories working now. And that's not that's not that great. And that's going to be for 100 days, which is 10... Well, like 12 weeks? So that's going to be 12%... No, it's going to be 6% stability, which... I don't think it's that good, is it? Am I crazy? I don't think it's that good. So we got all of our basic stuff here. Bomb energy cell capacity, resource gain. We probably do want that. Monthly population, recruited population factor is 0%. I mean, it doesn't sound very good. I think we do need more resource gain efficiency. Yeah, basically, I'm going to go for guns more so than, Pioneer Kit. That's 1.4 years at a time. Division training time going down a little bit, though, isn't that great, but it will unlock... I mean, you're still, like, a year and a half at a time. I mean, you know what? We do want to get some, aircraft going. The Vanna Balance have joined the cartel. Okay, so they're doing their little defensive league against the NCR. That's okay. We'll see how that actually goes for them. So decisions available. I just don't think any of these are actually useful for us right now. So, Legion Outlaws, division speed plus 5%, and people become core, or division speed plus 10%, but stability and... You know what? I think that's kind of like a lot worse. But you require that. But I don't want stability to go down that much. The Hangdogs, Tucson. I mean, what do you do? Are you just, civilian workshops would be actually, like, really nice. And they only take a month, so let's get like 4 civilian factories done in 60 days. Not too bad. So you guys, I'm just going to clear war on you. Hope you're not too worried about that. I mean, there's no other entrance to you, right? It's just, yeah, it's just this one way. And it's not like you have that many troops. So you know what? You actually attack here. You attack like that. This should at least get us around, basically killing all 3 of these divisions because they're not going to be able to retreat fast enough, I imagine. So they're just going to get us completely surrounded and, you know, killed. Yeah, no. All of yours is there. Now they only have, what, 1 division, 2 divisions? Yeah. I mean, only like 7 factories, which isn't that great, but... it does makes things pretty nice. Also, you get 2... let's see, okay. So you get 2 civilian, and then 5% population for some slaves. 2 civilian, 2 factories, and then 5% more population. 2 factories. So you're basically just a lot of factories, which is nice. And we get a bunch of nice tech all the way down here. And you're for like military stuff, right? 2 times 50% research bonuses for land doctrine isn't bad. I don't know if I care about 2 spec ops divisions, to be honest. Like, that's really nice. This one's pretty good. This one's okay. So I think we're going to go for this one, and then the 2 harsher ones for these 2, and then the 2 easier ones for this. So, and then after that we can conquer the 86. But until either of these countries are... I mean, actually, you're technically dead. Let's get Tucson going. I mean, I might even want to put like 2 armies on Tucson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that might be their entire army on our front lines right now. No, okay, there's a 15 division here. But it seems like that might be about it. Which is not a lot. Okay, and you have capitulated, beautiful, take all states. And the only other guy after that is the hangdogs. And we need to kill all of them for this to work. So got some. Okay, no, just cancel all this. I'm not going to use any of those. I don't think they're really worthwhile for political power points, at least not right now. So your power armor, airborne ghoul infantry divisions. I mean, like, why are you the default? Because you don't actually seem like you help us very much. And we get a 50% research bonus for this afterwards, so I'm not going to do it right away. Let's get this to reduce training time, because we need those other techs in the future anyways. Yes, we got a nice attack. Just go straight to Dog City. And we'll have, you know, a handful of you. By that I mean, like, well, 2 divisions on each of... Can I make this one long front line? No, it's technically 3 different front lines. So we'll get the front lines here ready. Yes, like that, I guess? So those 3 provinces are covered, that's fine. And that should cover all of this. Because again, they're going to get naval penalties as they try to do straight crossings here. And you know, I might want to deploy 3 more troops over there at some point, but I don't think right now it's necessary. Yeah, you're not useful. And I guess Dogs of War, Breakthrough, Soft Attack plus 15%. That's really nice. I know what I want to do as well. I think the War Shaman is the other person. Recovery rate going up as well. all those are pretty nice. So tank designer, we're gonna go for just infantry equipment. I think that's fine. Trade 3 factories with you, so we can at least get our scrap metal up. Water is going to be an issue, at least for right now. I don't have any purification stations, so I can't be building my own. Oh, they did add fuel into the game. Energy cells. But our max consumption is only 14. Our base gain, we're gaining 81, so basically we're not at risk of anything bad happening there. We don't have enough troops to actually cover Tucson right now. I've noticed that. So that could be an issue. Reinforcement rate goes up. For 4 civilian factories and 8% research speed is pretty good. We'll get Goddess Diana. I think she gives a leader as well. So Tucson. Your borders aren't completely covered. I'm going to deploy some troops here. Just so I can make sure I can actually get your entire borders. Because, you know, if I have more troops than you do, then I should be able to cover more ground than you can. Which is important. There we go. So we at least have every province covered. So I'm going to declare war. And are you actually willing to attack? No, people are not in position. Okay. So basically, you're going to go straight to Red Sun. Everybody else is just going to attack. You're going to go up and around to here. Oh, we actually got a little motorcycle animation as well. That's nice. Most of this area you can't really go into right now. So you attack here, you attack here. That's okay. As long as we're having distractions for our troops while we try to claim their territory, that's really all I'm here for. Yeah, we'll go down to speed 4 while we're in this war. But again, as long as I can basically take every single one of their cities, everything works out okay. I think, at least. Like, they're already close to capitulating anyways. And as soon as we take one of these 2 cities, they're basically just dead. We got some more free military factories. How many factories do you have? Right now, 2 military factories, and that's about it. But that's okay. And at midnight tonight, assuming you don't take any of those other cities, you'll arrive in 2 days. You'll arrive in 2 days. So, you'll just capitulate. Making my life extremely simple. Yeah, no, thanks for being extremely cooperative. So, the next person is the Hangdogs. He's really the last one left of the 4 that we need to attack for our focus trees. Let us get... Motorized flight would be nice. I don't know if I want combat blimps. Everybody needs motorized flight anyways. So we're not even going to build gliders because they're probably just bad. Is there anybody I can invite to my faction? Right now, nobody wants to because most people are hostile towards me. And I can understand, you know, some hesitation. I might just put everybody up here. Just make sure this war goes over very smoothly. Go back up to speed 5. And after that, we'll do the Hangdog. It's going to take 60 days. So about 90 days because we still have to wait for this one to finish. Like, what's the answer doing? They have not won quite yet. We're going to upgrade our pipe guns. We're going to upgrade... I'm guessing you want to be upgraded to basic weapons as well. So that should at least fix this problem. Apparently we need a ton of dynamite. So we're going to get 2 of you, 2 in support equipment. That should be okay. Basic lasers. I don't think we're going to go for basic lasers. We're going to go to Cowboy repeaters. But that's way ahead of time. Unfortunately. Pioneer kit's still a year ahead of time. Robots. I still don't think they're actually useful. So let's get some scrap motorcycles. We're only like a week ahead of time there. So it's not a big deal. Begin a scavenging program. I generally still don't think this is actually even really useful either. Unless they've updated it to be slightly better. We also need a ton of water. So we're importing too much steel from you. We get some water from the dam busters. I won't be able to build any buildings right now, but that's okay. The dam busters, like, we're going to kill them at some point anyways. Is this through you? Crossing the Rubicon. Mexican expansion. New Jujia. Brotherhood of Steel. White legs. I don't know, actually. I don't see it in here. But I'm probably just missing it. So let's get the hangdogs getting up 60 days. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember thumbs up. Not doing, thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.